All right, hey y'all, so it is Sunday. It is 2 o'clock and I have not eaten anything today. This is my first thing I'm having, which is my electrolytes. Oh, this is a keto update. I am officially down 10 pounds. Yay. I started doing keto January 6th and it is now February 23rd, and it's taking me whatever those weeks are, I don't know how many weeks that is, to lose 10 pounds. No, I haven't done super strict keto. I've just I don't even know if it's probably like super dirty keto, but I think I've been successful thus far because of how I've been doing things. I've been a little bit more relaxed than I was, and I think it's helped me stay on track. So what I mean by that is I've kind of let myself have whatever I want to a certain extent. I try and save like treats and fun meals and whatever I want to eat, that kind of thing, for the weekend. I was doing like a treat meal, which is definitely an option. I did that for the first like 3 weeks or so. I would have like a cheat meal, treat meal, that kind of thing. I don't even like to call it a cheat meal. I just called it a whatever I want, you know what I mean? And that definitely helped. But then as I just kind of got into routines and this and that, I've been so flexible with how I've been doing keto. I don't even know if I want to call it keto or if I just want to call it just low carb. So through the week, I try to stay I try to eat as keto friendly as possible. So super low on carbs and all that kind of stuff. I haven't been really into high fat, so I don't know if I really want to do what I've been calling keto. I think it's just more low carb, simply because I just don't see the point on adding too much high fat in my like meals and things like that. I know it's to make sure you're full and, you know, to satisfy hunger and keep you full for longer and all that kind of stuff. But I've been reading some things about is it necessary to to add more fats, or is it not? And so far for me, I don't think it's super necessary for me to add extra butters and extra this and extra fats and oils and all that kind of stuff. And so far it's working for me. Darren left to go to Louisiana, so I've kind of just eaten whatever. Before he left on Friday, he brought Shipley's. Oh, those donuts are so good. So I had 2 donuts. I had coffee with regular creamer in it. And then I had Jimmy John's sandwich with regular bread, just whole wheat bread, which was so good too. And then yesterday I had some carne asada fries and some elote. Oh my goodness, so good, from this place down the street. So I've been like carbing it up and eating stuff that I don't normally eat. And my stomach has been hurting all day long. It started hurting at like 4 or 5 this morning. And I knew that was gonna happen because once you kind of get used to eating low carb, all those cravings and all those things, they like decrease. And I will say that is one really, really big positive of eating low carb or eating keto, is that all those cravings and things like that, they decrease significantly. So my stomach's been hurting and I was just like, well, I need to go back to strict keto. I do want to say, I feel like keto gets a bad rap or something like that, and I don't know why, because I think people just have this wrong idea of what keto really is. I don't just sit there and eat bacon and eggs, you guys. That's almost the last thing I'm eating, is some bacon and eggs. Like, even though I'm gonna take that back. I do eat a lot of bacon just because I've always been a baconaholic, so that's not that big a deal for me. But there's just so many like misconceptions, I think, of keto, and like what is there's a fly next to me. Oh my goodness. I think there's just so many misconceptions. So do your own research and set the rules how you want to set them. It's your body, it's your everything. So you don't have to do things how everyone else is doing it. And I think that was my problem with doing keto before, was that, oh no, this person or this says I have to do this, that, and the other. I will say that I have been intermittent fasting like every week just about. Maybe the past 2 weeks I haven't done it as much, but I will start this week because I'm doing strict keto this week. And intermittent fasting is a challenge for me in the beginning, not during the morning time. I can definitely fast till 12, but it is making sure I get my food in and I stop to eat, because by the time I look up, it's probably like 5 o'clock and I haven't even had lunch and I still have to have dinner. So it's just making sure I get all my calories, all that kind of stuff, all my good nutrients and everything in before, 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock hits. And then I'm like, oh crap, I can't eat anything else. So that's been the hardest struggle for me. It's just not paying attention to time and making sure I'm eating kind of on a little bit of a schedule, or just remembering to eat. But I will say intermittent fasting has definitely helped. As far as the benefits that I noticed this time around, even with allowing myself to have different treats and this, that, or whatever, I definitely noticed, of course, my weight dropped. I feel better about myself, period. My energies went up. My stomach typically hurts. I have a sensitive stomach. The older I get, the more sensitive my stomach becomes. And my stomach, I don't have any issues with digestion. The cravings like sugar, I don't really need the candies and all that kind of stuff. I am rambling, I'm sorry. I just wanted to give you guys an update. So I'm going to show you guys probably what I got that I've kind of been eating. I'll probably show you my lunch and my snacks and what I do to satisfy my cravings as well. Oh, I will tell you guys, I did go ahead and break down and buy a whole box of these guys. I think they're called the Limit from Elemental Labs. I'll put the link to these down in, they'll be in my Amazon. Okay, go ahead. These are what I use for my electrolytes. I tried others, y'all, and I love the taste of these. I love the saltiness of them. And this one is citrus salt and the other one is raspberry salt, which is really, really good. They do have a sample pack as well, so I'll put those links down below. But I tried other ones and I just keep coming back to these. Now these are $45 for a box. However, I split each package into two, like separate big cups. Like this. And so I'll end up with drinking like 1 pack per day, just to get my electrolytes in, to make sure you don't have that keto flu and all that kind of stuff. So if you're thinking about keto, you are more of a salty person versus a sweet person, because if drinks are too sweet for me, I can't drink them. Like, I don't drink sweet wine, I don't drink the Moscatos and all that kind of stuff. I like dry wine. I love salty things, so I love pickles and sour candies and stuff. Then you'd probably really love this. And I'll probably end up picking up the other raspberry flavor as well. There are a few other ones I think I'm gonna try. I'll put those down below that I think I'm gonna pick up next, because this is expensive. This is not cheap, especially for like a supplement, for an electrolyte. But you know what? Sometimes you like what you like, and I know I will drink all of these in just a matter of time versus just buying others that are probably just gonna sit in my drawer because I don't like them and I'm never gonna drink them. So yeah, but I wanted to show y'all what I got, like specifically for me, like keto, what I've been eating. So I always get some salmon. I'm just gonna run through it, not like super break everything down. I got some salmon here, some boneless ribeyes, and some ground beef, family meals, that kind of stuff. And then I also have some burger patties. We eat a lot of burgers, ground beef, fish, that kind of thing. And then, oh, these are the apple slices. And then I got some chicken wings. I love these. I love chicken wings, and making them at home with a little like liquid smoke. So good. I got that recipe, like using the liquid smoke, from, if you follow Dominique A, she does keto, so I tried doing like the liquid smoke marinade that she does, and it was very tasty. I also have a rack of ribs that I have another one in the freezer, but I like to keep a lot of meat in the house because it's very easy to make dinner with meat, a veggie, something like that, and you're good to go. So I try and keep a lot of meat in the freezer. I do have some pepper jerky, beef jerky. I never picked this up. I just decided today. I have some sausage for some cabbage and sausage I like to make. Of course, we've got bacon. We didn't get the Oscar Mayer today because Oscar Mayer was not on sale. So yeah. I've been eating strawberries like crazy. These strawberries, these are the organic strawberries from HEB. I've typically been buying organic because they just look so much better than the other ones. They're like $5 a pack, but they taste so good, and the strawberries help 100% with my sweet tooth. They're good for me. They help with my sweet tooth. I have a little, like, it's like a little treat whenever I have my strawberries. And then I just picked up some Ready Whip. This is the almond milk non-dairy. This is my second time picking this up. I haven't picked this up in a hot minute, but I just decided to pick it up again today. Probably put on some coffee or strawberries as a treat. This is another thing I never picked up. I normally get Zevia, but I just forgot to today. So I'll probably pick up some Zevia from Whole Foods within the next day or two, but I have some Diet Pepsi. It's probably gonna take me a whole month, and these are the mini cans. I don't drink soda like that, so it'll probably take me a whole month to get through these 6 packs of soda. Because I don't do chips, I've got some pork rinds. These are pretty tasty. Cheese, because I'm about to make my sausage cheese little muffins. So here's the sausage for that. I put this on my last morning vlog or something like that. I'll put that in the cards over here, and it'll have the recipe to it. It's these sausage cheese like mini muffins.
Remember the game was over, so I down sub or something, and he did boing, boing, down.
Yep, sure do. These are for like my sausage cheese mini muffins. I got some cheese and some cream cheese that I just keep in the refrigerator as well, that I'll use that all together. My sister-in-law put me onto the Too Good yogurts. Total carbs, they have a 2 grams of sugar, 3 grams of carbs, but I love putting nuts in with these. I do like a crap full of nuts, just as like a good treat or a late night, like my last meal of the day, or even just for lunch. So I got 4 of these, and I have 2 more in the car. And then I have some cauliflower rice right here that I love just doing with some broccoli and some meat. And then this is my last 2 things. I have, I keep these, I normally do like a crap load of these, but I have my drinks right here that I love. These take the place of soda, so that's why I haven't been buying the Pepsi, but I've been a little tired of these lately. So I have these 0-calorie drinks here, and they are 99 cents. And then I've also been buying these like these 0-calorie drinks too from HEB as well, and these are 50 cents. So really great buys as far as drinks go here. And this is kind of where I'm at for the moment, and stuff that I will eat for keto at the moment. So